Hello and happy December 10th, 10th day of Advent, and also National Lager Day. So it makes sense to start with our lager for the day. These other two are a red ale and a East Coast IPA. But this one from the Costco Advent calendar, this is the Alpenstoff. It's a Bavarian beer, and this is a lager. I had this a couple years ago. And I gave it a 3 on Untappd, which is really my 2.5. So this was a kind of a middle of the road beer for me. But I think this came in that calendar a little later than this year. This is nice and clear. It's not very pale, but it's got a nice hue to it, golden hue. Taste. It's nice and light and refreshing, but it has doesn't have much of a hop bitterness to it. Josie, you wanna try this one? All right. Well, she didn't seem to mind it, so I think this is a tasty beer.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Hey, Ian. I wrote a letter to Santa. Can you take a look at it?
All right, Waddles. I'll read this. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that you could even write, but let's see here. Okay, you start out with a threat and making a pass on Mrs. Claus. So, not a great start.
Mrs. Claus is a classy lady. She deserves a man who's there for 365 days a year.
Okay. Well, the things that you asked for on this list, half of them are illegal, and the other half I'm not sure would fit in a sleigh. So, and then you end it with "Don't cross me, Waddles the penguin."
Yeah, I'm Waddles the penguin, not Waddles the puffin. In the lane, snow is glistening.
There are things in that letter that I will never be able to unsee. Anyway, our next beer comes from Texas, from the Beers of Cheer Advent calendar from Carbatch Brewery. This is You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Look at that can. Got a Christmas story feel to it. It even says it's a major award on it. This is described as a red ale with some citrus in it, which sounds great. I like red ales. This comes in at 5.6%. Ooh, I like that color. Nice golden amber color there. Pretty clear for a red ale. Oh, it smells nice. Ooh, that's tasty. I'm not really getting the citrus notes in it at all. But this is a light, drinkable red ale.
A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. I made some amendments because I want something real nice this year. Take a look. See if it's to your liking.
I will take another look, but really I'm just entertaining you at this point because I really don't think you're going to get anything but coal in your stocking. All right, well, this is better. This is nice. Oh, you put in some nice compliments to him. All right, I'm like, oh, Waddles, what is this?
I wanted to leave him something he'll remember me by. The Waddles signature.
Oh, God. Waddles, what, is this your musk? Did you put your musk on this?
I'm pulling out all the stops this year. I've been a real good penguin, and I deserve nice things. Walking in a Waddles Wonderland.
Oh, gross. All right, our last beer from the Aldi calendar is an East Coast style IPA. This is 6%. Now, in the battle of East Coast versus West Coast IPAs, the West Coast IPAs are usually the more bitter ones as far as hops go. This one is going to be a little sweeter and then have a little hop taste to it. And it's a little bit hazy. These aren't necessarily New England IPAs. They're two different styles, but they're kind of similar because, you know, New England is on the East Coast. It smells nice. And it does have, the hops come in at the end. You can kind of taste the aroma of the hops at first, and then it gets you with the bitterness at the end. This is, ooh, that aftertaste though. I don't know about that. Hold on. That was a little dank at the end. All right. This one is interesting.
Got away is the penguin.
Gotta do my cheese segment. I shot one yesterday and then I forgot to put it in post, and everyone got upset. So here's the cheese part today. And we have truffle cheddar. So truffles are supposed to be really good. I've never had anything with truffles in it that I've necessarily liked, but maybe I'm just having the wrong people cook it, because apparently truffles are a delicacy. This cheddar, I didn't really like it last year because it had too much truff stuff in it. It's earthy. It's like, it smells like Waddles musk. It's, look at it. Oh God, this is what I imagine Waddles taste like. Maybe licked his feathers. Is that what penguins have? Feathers? Or do they have fur?
Here to stay is a penguin.
Truffles. It's very, very distinct. I am going to give the truffle cheddar double myrrh today. And then I'm going to give myrrh to the Aldi East Coast IPA. Not because it was bad. It was just not as good as these other two. And then I'm going to give the Costco one the frankincense. Good lager. Could drink a lot of it, but didn't blow me away. And then I'll give gold to the Beers of Cheer and the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out Red Ale. This was really delicious.